Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. So, look, we've had our little offshore shore party mini excursion. Wasn't really a break, still really hectic experience. And now Joker wants to throw this party, which we're going to do, like, way later. For now, there's a whole bunch of other things that we need to do. Specifically, like, there's all of these little areas that we need to take care of and bring things back to people on the Citadel. But I'm going to go around and check our messages first. And when we leave, we'll probably head to Bryson's lab, I'm thinking. That's what I'm envisioning. Alright, private terminal, holy emails. Okay. So, Armax Arsenal Arena Team. We here at Armax Arsenal are huge fans of yours, and we can't tell you how much we value your efforts in the fight against the Reapers. In an effort to raise both awareness and morale here on the Citadel, we've recently reskinned the holographic enemies in our simulator to look like Cerberus troops. We got a big surge of viewer interest when we added Geth enemies a few years back after their attack on the Citadel, and we're adding Reaper forces as well. We understand how busy you are, but if you ever feel like unwinding on shore leave and giving our viewers a taste of what a real military veteran can do, we would love to have you come compete. You've got a complimentary pass waiting for you whenever you're interested. From Cortez. Now that we've got a little downtime on the Citadel, I wanted to share something with you. I'm taking the shuttle down to Silver Sun Strip. Meet me there. Okay. From CSEC Central Headquarters. Your presence has been requested concerning an incident involving a Krogan identified as Grunt. Please report to the CSEC officer on patrol on the Silver Sun Strip for additional details. Lunch. If you'd like to meet up for lunch, I'll be in the Citadel arcade area. Hopefully see you there. Short-lived activities, Edie. As part of my education, I think it would be appropriate if you and I participated in rituals found in human cultures. Reply and we can meet at the new apartment. Memorial service from Koliat. I was somewhat surprised to receive a comm call from the council. They would like to hold what humans call a memorial service. Where it is held does not matter so much as who attends. I would like you to be there, as well as those people in Normandy who knew my father. I understand at Human Services, people speak well of the dead. It seems appropriate for you to conduct this part of as the commander of the Normandy. To be honest, I'm somewhat nervous. I might recall an inappropriate memory in front of everyone. Thank you. This would mean a great deal to me. From Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I have to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel, and the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this is a concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. From Liara. I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock in the Citadel. Garrus, I thought the next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around CSEC near the shuttles if you're interested. Miranda, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there. And then a memorial. Shepard, my sister got everything set up at the Citadel Memorial. She showed me what she's going to put up on the wall. It's nice. I wish I could do something to make this easier for her. She wants me to say something about our family. I know you're busy, but it would mean a lot if you could be there. Okay. So, I'm not exactly sure how we should approach those. Like, if they're going to be in separate areas, or if they will be... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, if I'll still be able to talk to these guys without initiating any of that stuff, or I'm not sure if that's even an issue, but I guess we're gonna find out. Where are we? Is this... Oh, this is probably where I can buy stuff for, yeah. For the apartment.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
Oh, really? I'm a humble guy. I can stick with what I have. Look at this. Silver Sun Strip.
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
So, Grunt. Anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
What'd you do?
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
What does a bit mean?
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is CSEC here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you up, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
Whoa!
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Wow.
Yeah, when CSEC got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire. The CSEC guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
That's it?
Let me handle this. Officer, this Krogan is part of a secret Spectre task force. Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Yeah, it's the FCC.
That's right. I can take it from here. Send me the bill for any damages.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer.
You owe me, buddy.
So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
I love you, Grunt.
So I'm thinking that these are in response to those emails. What I'm going to do is try and leave this area without causing too many more of these run-ins, although I'm sure it doesn't have a negative impact. I just want to figure out where the exit is. Rapid transit, I guess. Wait for Cortez. Let's go on the rapid transit. And let's head to... Actually, you know what? No, we can head to Bryson's lab.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Okay, so we're going to scour his lab again, which we've done previously. Energy emission tests. Initial tests. Artifact tests negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up test. The artifact does not react to application or various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Conclusion. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. May be more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies.
We're testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Oh yeah.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
It's actually really nice out here. Pistol, ultralight materials. Project info.
What project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Okay, let's go check that out. I just want to see if we've missed anything. I don't think so.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. They've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
Yeah, we should get her.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Okay. So now our goal is to find her.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the project requisitions locker.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Task Force Aurora, current travel requisitions. Project Basilisk, team leader Alex Garneau. Transport MSV Kirkwall. Project Scarab, and Bryson, transport MSV Icarus.
And Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Let's look for them.
There are specifications for several ships here.
Okay.
We need to find the Icarus.
Which ship am I looking for again?
Icarus.
The Icarus. We are looking for the Icarus.
Ah, here we go.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
Okay, so we've got ship schematics.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Okay, well, that's probably around here somewhere.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned from Project Scarab. Didn't need an environmental suit. Wind protection gear.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Okay, we'll take that. No information.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
I love it. Okay. I think I'm gonna bring Edie out with us. She was there for the discovery of all of the information, so I think it makes sense she comes along. Plus, she can analyze data like extremely quickly, so if anything else weird that comes up. Okay, trainer, you've gone mute. That's good. Okay, what are we working with here? Asari colony, ex-Cerberus scientists, speak with the Quarians, scan the dig site. Huh. Let's take a look here. Search the Pylos Nebula to find her. Okay. We could also just do a little bit of cleanup here. Nimbus cluster. Speak with the Quarians. There it is. Okay, scanning the dig site. I think the Quarians, is that our next priority mission? I believe that it is. Perseus Vale. Quarian fleet offers both technical, meet the Quarian admirals and obtain, yeah. So, I think what we can do safely here is maybe accomplish some of the other things since we're nearby. Specifically, the Asari colony and ex-Cerberus scientists.
Signal
Whoa,
confirmed.
whoa, whoa. I'll take that. Okay, there's a lot of things here. There we go.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, more fuel. Oh, I'm gonna get eaten here. This is bad. An intact Reaper weapon? Yes. Yes, please. Yeah. Swallowed me whole. Does that mean that we don't collect those?
Signal confirmed.
I think so, yeah. That's too bad. I think that's the first time we've been caught by those. But we knew it was going to be a problem as soon as we hit the area. There we go. It's a lot of fuel that we don't really need at this point, but...
Reapers eluded.
Okay. We're going to meet with the Asari, so we're going to take Liara. Let's take Javik as well. Okay, we're good there. Let's go Shockwave. We'll take force and damage on the... Oh, damn. I'll have to upgrade their points once we
Any
land.
information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari.
I guess that makes
That's why
sense.
High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.